Archangel Michael says, "Today is destined to be the most glorious day of your existence, yet you are on the verge of a grave error. I implore you, stop. Read this now. My beloved, my radiant soul, cloaked in celestial grace, can you perceive the stirring within your spirit at this very moment? That is not anxiety. It is a summons from eternity itself. A masterpiece inscribed with your name is awaiting its unveiling. But right now, you are preparing to look away. Do not, for the very gateway you've knelt before in prayer, the miracle you've wept for, is standing open before you. My most dear one, I, Archangel Michael, stand before you, my blade alight with holy fire. I must tell you, the divine crafted this day to be your most magnificent. Yet the heavens witness your pause, your choice of a mistake so profound it could forfeit your destined gift. Why? Because you cling to uncertainty. You overlook. You flee when you are called to be rooted. If you shut your spirit now, you will miss what the angelic hosts have lovingly arranged for you. Before I continue, listen intently. Halt everything, and ensure you do not miss what I am to disclose. And while you are here, align with this sacred stream of messages, for the heavens employ it as a golden cord to touch your life. To disregard it is to risk silencing these urgent whispers forever. Remain, beloved. This is where destiny curves to meet you. My precious soul, I must ask, why do you persistently deflect what you have implored the universe for? Heaven is not chastising you. It is alerting you. You are cherished so profoundly that God Himself commanded me to deliver this warning before the moment passes. You have wept for solutions, pleaded for signals, and now they arrive, sheathed in radiance. Yet your hesitation is bolting the very gate meant to swing wide. I beg you, do not do this. The divine is murmuring. This instant is not commonplace. It bears the gravity of fate. The very air around you hums, for angels have dispatched miracles in your direction. Yet one misstep, one disregarded moment, and it could all crumble to ash. My beloved, why would you allow that? Stay vigilant. Stay receptive. For what approaches will be the most splendid transformation of your life. My appointed one, do you comprehend that even now, as your eyes trace these words, celestial realms are rearranging? Angels are speaking your name in the courts of the divine, and your story is being recited aloud. I perceive your doubt, your racing thoughts, your heart striving to decipher this compelling draw. It is because you stand upon the delicate boundary between an ordinary day and the most extraordinary day of your life. But peril lies here, you are about to commit an error that could cost you dearly. That is why this message was placed directly upon your path. My child, on countless occasions the divine has sought to reach you, yet you turned aside, calling it chance. How many portents have you dismissed? How many gentle urgings have you ignored? Still, heaven did not relent. Why? Because you are selected. You are the bearer of a destiny weightier than you know. That is why this present moment is holy. But, please, heed me. If you bypass this, if you turn your heart away once more, you will postpone what is already prepared for you. Beloved soul, I must tell you with absolute urgency, blessings already await at your threshold. They are not in the distant future. They are here now. The miracle is not awaiting its birth, it has been born and is knocking. But your error would be to let it pass by due to skepticism, fear, or inattention. If you knew what angels have contended against in the unseen to deliver this chance, you would kneel in reverence. Do not let their steadfastness be in vain. My dear one, every instant you wept in solitude, heaven gathered those tears into crystal vessels. Every prayer you whispered into the night, even those you believed went unheard, has been collected like precious gems. Today, one of those vessels overflows. The answer is pouring forth. That is why your heart feels unsettled, you sense an approach. And yes, it is coming. But you must not bar the door now. If you do, this will not merely be a postponement, it will feel like a profound loss. For what is intended for you is nearer than your own breath. Precious child of God, there is something I must reveal. The heavens have witnessed each of your steps, and no detail of your struggle has gone unseen. You believe your life has been overlooked, but it has not. In truth, your name has been spoken by the Creator Himself. He declared, "This is my beloved, my chosen one." That is why I speak now, cautioning you against the mistake of disbelief. Your miracle is prepared, but miracles must be met with open hands. Do not let yours remain clenched. My beloved, the truth is heaven always prepares before it moves. At this moment, angels are already stationed around your life, shifting unseen things. Someone is thinking of you in a new way. An opportunity advances toward your door. A gateway is poised to open. But if you choose doubt over faith, you may depart just as the light dawns. This is your pivot point. That is why I beseech you, do not do this. My beloved, do you know why your heart feels heavy one moment and weightless the next? It is because heaven is drawing you into alignment. God is weaving your narrative, and sometimes the weaving feels like tension. But understand, tension is often the sign of a miracle about to emerge. If you surrender now, if you let doubt halt you, you will walk away from the very gift you pleaded for in the darkness. Please, my child, do not do this. Your prayers are on the cusp of manifestation, and your yes is the final key. My chosen one, when you awoke today, you believed it was ordinary. But there are no ordinary days for those chosen by the divine. Your smallest steps are inscribed in light. Recall the time you silently mouthed a plea for help, hoping no one heard. Heaven heard. I was beside you, blade of light drawn, holding back the storm you feared would undo you. That is why you remain. That is why you are being addressed. Do not make the error of closing your heart now. Something majestic is already in motion. My dear soul, repeatedly the adversary has tried to persuade you that no good would ever find you, that every door would remain sealed, that every blessing belonged to another. Yet here you are, breathing, reading, receiving. Does this not confirm you are marked? Does it not reveal you carry a favor others cannot comprehend? If you could see yourself as heaven sees you, you would never doubt again. God has already chosen you, and today that choice begins to manifest in your life. Do not turn away. Beloved child, the truth is you are encircled by witnesses, angels, guides, and loved ones who dwell in light. They are watching, encouraging, hoping you will say, yes, to this very instant. Can you feel the weight of their love? The warmth you feel is not mere sentiment, it is a heavenly embrace. They know that if you open fully, if you receive this message into your depths, your life will turn toward a beauty so profound you will scarcely believe it. Do not let their hope be for nothing. Do not close your heart now, my precious one. You wonder why the path has been arduous. You wonder why the journey has been long. The reason is clear: gold is never uncovered without excavation, and diamonds are never formed without immense pressure. You are the diamond. You are the gold. Every trial you walked through, every tear you shed, was sculpting you into the vessel capable of holding this miracle. And now, at the very brink of breakthrough, you are tempted to withdraw. Please, do not do this. You are closer than you perceive. Heaven is watching. My child of light, this moment is singular. The air around you is charged because angels are near. They are adjusting things in silence so that when the appointed time arrives, it will seem sudden. But know this: nothing in heaven is sudden. All has been prepared. Your blessing is ready. Your miracle is ready. You are ready. But if you close this, if you skip, if you ignore, it will be as if you slammed the door on the very purpose of your birth. That is why I plead with you. My beloved child, do you know why this message found you now? Because heaven saw you were one breath away from a choice you would lament, a mistake that would cost you time, peace, and divine gifts. That is why I was dispatched, to shield you, to warn you, to tell you this day was designed to be wonderful, overflowing with the surprises you've prayed for. But if you let doubt govern, you will turn from the feast prepared with your name engraved upon it. Do not do this, my child. This moment bears heaven's own fingerprint. My chosen one, you must understand your future is not random. Every battle served a purpose. Every tear was an investment in your destiny. You believed your pain was silent, but I assure you, angels recorded every sigh, every cry, every fragmented whisper. God counted them. And now, He moves. But here is the truth: God can prepare the table, but you must take your seat. If you keep wandering, if you keep doubting, you will miss the banquet heaven has arranged for you. Please, do not. The most glorious day of your life extends its hand to you. Beloved soul, the reason you read this is because you already felt the stirring. Something told you today was different, that inner nudge, that shift in the air, that solemnity in your spirit. It was heaven seeking your attention. And now you know why: because you were about to close the very door you asked God to open. That is the mistake I warn you against. Do not relinquish hope now. Do not bypass this moment. Miracles are delicate in their timing, and you stand at the edge of yours. My precious one, you think, what if I am wrong? What if I believe and nothing happens? But heaven replies, what if you believe and everything happens? Which risk is greater? To hope or to doubt? To receive or to refuse? Beloved, your life is not meant to be lived in constant dread of disappointment. God did not create you to anticipate failure. He created you to shine, to be a vessel of miracles so others may witness His grace through you. That is why I say again, do not let fear direct your steps. Today, my dear child, let me tell you something unknown to you. Even now, there are people speaking your name in rooms you've never entered. Opportunities are flowing toward you like rivers to the ocean. Someone is regarding your likeness. Someone is considering you in ways they never have before. Something is aligning. But if you close your heart, if you dismiss this, you will never realize how close you were. Heaven does not wish for you to miss this. That is why your spirit feels tremulous even as you read, "The unseen world is pressing near." Beloved, recall the last time you felt you could not continue, when the burden was too great, when you felt forsaken. That night, I was near you. My wings enveloped you when no one else saw. You endured because heaven was not finished with you. And now here you stand, about to step into the miracle you once begged for. How tragic it would be if hesitation stole it away. Do not do this, my child. God would not guide you this far only to watch you walk away now. My chosen one, your heart beats with more than blood, it pulses with divine destiny. Within you is a light that darkness fears. Do you know why you faced so many assaults, betrayals, delays? It is because you are a threat to the adversary. Your life carries spiritual weight. Your presence shifts atmospheres. That is why you must not surrender at the door of your miracle. You have endured too much to halt here. This is your crossing. Open your heart and receive. Precious soul, I know you sometimes wonder, does heaven truly see me? Let me answer with love, yes. Heaven not only sees you, it surrounds you. The very fact this message appeared before you is proof. Do you truly believe it coincidence that you are here at this exact instant? No. Heaven orchestrated this divine appointment. You were meant to hear these words. And these words are not mere sentences, they are seeds. If you let them plant in your heart, they will bloom into blessings that will astonish you. My child, you are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. Every delay was not a denial, it was preparation. You were being shaped into the vessel destined to carry the blessing God always intended for you. And now that blessing is near, closer than you imagine. But if you walk away now, if you dismiss this as just another message, you will close the door God Himself unlocked. Please, do not. Stay. Receive. Believe. The heavens are open above you at this very second. Do you realize that? Do you grasp the significance of this moment? It is unlike yesterday and will be unlike tomorrow. This is the turning point, the threshold between who you were and who you are becoming. God speaks through me, saying, "Tell my child this is the most wonderful day of their life, if only they will not make the mistake of turning away." You stand at the doorway of miracles, and your hesitation is the only lock upon it. My child of light, how long have you awaited a sign this unequivocal? You begged heaven for answers, for something undeniable, and now the answer rests before you, not in thunder or fire, but in the still, small voice that stirs your spirit now. You feel it, do you not? That stirring in your chest, that whisper in your mind, that quiet, relentless pull. That is heaven calling. If you walk away now, you will miss what was designed as your most beautiful breakthrough. Beloved one, I must tell you something that will resonate deeply. God has already commanded angels to release blessings bearing your name. They are not waiting in a distant future, they are already moving toward you. But heaven operates in partnership with your faith. If you close your heart, if you dismiss this moment, those blessings will remain suspended, unclaimed, awaiting your next moment of belief. How many more seasons will you wait? Why delay what is already promised? Please, do not do this. My child, my precious soul, do you see the pattern of your life? Each time something good approached, fear surfaced. Each time you neared breakthrough, distraction appeared. Each time your spirit felt close to joy, doubt knocked at the door. This cycle is not random, it is the adversary's strategy to keep you from what is yours. But now heaven interrupts that cycle. I, Archangel Michael, have come to expose it, to sever it with the sword of truth, and to tell you that if you simply stay open, the cycle will break. You will step into the new. My dear child, your life was never meant to be ordinary. You are not here by accident. There is a reason people regard you differently, a reason you feel things profoundly, a reason your soul has always been restless. It is because you carry a calling vaster than you comprehend. And with that calling comes resistance. But here is the truth, resistance is proof that destiny is near. The pressure you feel is not the end, it is the travail before birth. Do not walk away. The most wonderful day of your life awaits, but only if you stay. Beloved, reflect. How many times did you nearly surrender? How many times did you think, this is the end, and yet, here you are? Does that not prove heaven has always upheld you, even unseen? The fact you survived every storm, every betrayal, every heartbreak was not luck, it was divine guardianship. That same guardianship now guides you into your blessing. But if you turn away, if you close this message, you will never see your proximity to it. My child, do not do this. My chosen one, there are those in your life who doubted you, who said you would never rise, never succeed, never heal. They do not know what heaven knows. They cannot see what God has inscribed. The story of your life is not over, it is just beginning. Soon, those same individuals will witness in awe as the very trials meant to crush you become the foundation that elevates you. But you must stay in alignment. You must stay open. You must not walk away when you are this close. Precious soul, I perceive your fears. I see the way you second-guess yourself. You question if you are worthy, if you are strong enough, if you are chosen at all. Let me answer you, yes. 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 1,000 times, yes. You are worthy not by your deeds, but by your creation. You are strong not because you never fall, but because you always rise. You are chosen not by accident, but by divine design. That is why I stand here, pleading with you, do not let fear steal what God has already decreed is yours. My beloved, even now angels move around you. They whisper to those connected to your destiny. They soften hearts, rearrange circumstances, align opportunities. Unseen shifts are occurring. Soon, it will appear as if everything changed overnight. But it will not be sudden, it will be the fulfillment of every hidden prayer, every secret tear. This is why you cannot close your heart now. To give up at this instant would be to step away from the delivery of a miracle years in the making. There are no coincidences here. You did not scroll by chance, you were guided. Heaven's hands moved quietly, aligning your steps so this message would meet your eyes. Why? Because the Father knows you are close to a perilous decision, close to dismissing the very miracle you prayed for. Heaven will not let you sabotage yourself. Not this time. That is why I was sent. That is why your heart feels this urgency. My child, today can be the most wonderful day of your life, but only if you choose to stay open and receive what has already been prepared for you. My dear one, look upon your life. See the storms you have weathered, storms that would have shattered others but only sculpted you. Do you perceive the strength in that? Do you see the divine purpose? Every hardship carved space for this blessing. Every trial trained your soul to carry more. You thought the pain was punishment, but it was preparation. God has never wasted a single moment of your story. And now, at the edge of breakthrough, you are tempted to close your heart. Please, do not. The reward is already here. Beloved child, listen intently. Heaven operates in divine timing. Just as the tide rolls in and out, there are sacred waves of blessing. You stand before one now. If you step back, the wave will pass. But if you open your spirit and believe, you will ride it into a future brighter than you dreamed. Do you know what is at stake? Peace, love, provision, healing, answers, all are contained in the blessing rushing toward you. Do not miss it through hesitation. The wave is here now, not later. That is why I beg you not to turn away. My chosen one, the enemy has whispered lies. You are not enough. You are forgotten. Nothing will change. But those are lies. Look around you. If you were forgotten, why are angels striving to reach you now? If you were not enough, why did heaven script your destiny with such beauty? If nothing would change, why would you feel this stirring? The enemy fights hardest when heaven is closest. That heaviness, that confusion, is not a sign to quit, it is proof you are on the brink of breakthrough. Precious soul, imagine the look upon your face when the impossible suddenly arrives. Imagine the joy in your heart when you realize God has been listening all along. Imagine the peace in your spirit when you understand all the pain was leading you here. That day is not distant, beloved, it is today. The shift is now. But it requires you to believe, to open, to say, yes. One misstep of doubt could seal it away. But one breath of faith can unlock the floodgates. Do not choose the mistake. Choose faith. Beloved, I see you search for confirmation. You say, God, if this is you, show me a sign. And here I am, delivering it. How much clearer could heaven be? You asked, and heaven answered. This is your sign. This is your confirmation. This is your divine appointment. If you turn away, you enter another cycle of waiting, another season of delay. But if you embrace this moment, if you lean into it, the cycle will break, and blessings will pour like rain. Do you see why I plead with you not to close your heart? My child of destiny, do not underestimate how loved you are. The Creator has written your name upon His palm. Angels have sung your name in hymns of protection. Loved ones in light have whispered prayers for you. You are surrounded by a cloud of witnesses cheering you on, hoping you will not let fear steal what is yours. Feel that warmth enveloping you now. That is not imagination, it is heaven's embrace. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are chosen. And today is the day heaven proves it. My beloved, let me reveal this: what approaches is not small. It is not merely an answer to one prayer, it is the dawn of a new season, a chapter shift, a divine rewriting of your story. That is why it feels so weighty. That is why the adversary has been loud. That is why your heart feels pulled in two directions. The greater the miracle, the stronger the resistance. But do not let resistance win. Do not make the mistake of saying no when you are this close. Hold on. The gates of heaven are opening wider. Precious one, I will not cease repeating this, for it is vital. Today can be the most wonderful day of your life. Heaven has declared it. God has inscribed it. But what you do in this very instant determines whether you step into it or let it slip away. The choice is yours. You can close this and walk away unchanged, or you can stay, receive, believe, and watch everything begin to shift. The angels await your yes. Do not disappoint them. Do not disappoint yourself. You have waited too long to walk away now. My beloved, pause and breathe. Feel your heartbeat. That rhythm is proof of your purpose. If God were finished with you, you would not be here. But you are here, alive, reading this message, which means your story is still unfolding. Pages remain to be written, blessings to be delivered, miracles to surprise you. But if you shut your heart now, if you dismiss this, you will stall what is already being delivered into your hands. That is why this warning comes. Do not make the mistake of walking away. My chosen one, you carry a light more potent than you know. Those around you perceive it, even unspoken. That light draws both love and opposition. It is why some are drawn to you while others seek to break you. But understand this, no one can remove what God has sealed for you. They may distract or discourage, but they cannot erase your destiny. The only way you lose is if you cease to believe. Do not let your own doubt become the thief of your blessing. Precious child, every tear was noticed. The nights you prayed alone, the hours you whispered, God, are you listening? Those words ascended to heaven like sacred incense. They were not forgotten, they were stored. Now, one by one, the vessels of your prayers tip over. Answers pour, slowly at first, then suddenly. That is why your spirit feels restless. That is why you sense change in the air. For change is already en route. But heaven needs your belief to keep the door open, so the blessing may arrive in fullness. Beloved soul, do not resent the delays. What you call waiting, heaven called preparation. Delay was not rejection, it was alignment. Had God granted the blessing too soon, you might not have been ready to carry it. But now, after the refining fire, you are ready. This is your time. That is why heaven says, do not make the mistake now. You did not come this far only to miss it at the door. You have paid the price in tears, in patience, in endurance. Now you must stay open to receive. My dear one, I wish to show you something. Even now your name is spoken in unseen places. People are thinking of you. Opportunities align for you. Hearts soften in your favor. You may not yet see it, but you will. When you do, it will feel as if everything changed overnight. But remember, nothing in heaven is sudden. What appears sudden has been prepared for years. Do not quit now. Do not doubt. The delivery is nearer than your next breath. My child of destiny, every attack served a purpose. Every betrayal steered you closer to your truth. Every disappointment carved you into a vessel capable of holding greater blessings. Do you see how even your pain was prophetic? It was shaping you, molding you, creating capacity. Without those moments, you would not be ready for what comes. But now you are. The blessing fits you. The miracle belongs to you. Do not relinquish it by closing your heart. Stand firm. Believe. Watch heaven reveal its promise. Beloved, recall the instances you nearly lost hope, the moments you almost surrendered, and yet, here you are. Does that not signify something? Your survival is itself a miracle. Your life has always been guarded by unseen hands. Those hands do not release you now. They steady you, keep you upright, and have brought you here. All of it was for this moment. The most wonderful day of your life has arrived, beloved, but you must not walk away from it. My precious one, I reiterate, this is no accident. You were guided, drawn, carried here. Angels rearranged circumstances, interrupted routines, so you would not miss this. Heaven is louder than your doubt. Heaven is stronger than your fear. Heaven reaches for you. But if you let this slip, if you dismiss it as nothing, you push away the very answer you've sought. Please, my child, do not do that. Beloved child, the truth is the Father delights in astounding you. He loves to transform brokenness into beauty, to fill emptiness until it overflows. That is His nature, and that is what He does for you. Your emptiness is poised to be filled. Your loneliness is poised to be comforted. Your hunger is poised to be satisfied. But heaven requires your yes. Heaven requires your openness. Do not bar the door when a feast is prepared. Sit. Stay. Receive. My beloved, I see your self-doubt. You believe you are not holy enough, not perfect enough, not ready enough for God's blessing. But listen, blessings are not about perfection, they are about love. And love has already chosen you. You need not earn what is inscribed in heaven's ledger, you need only receive it. That is why I remind you, your mistakes do not cancel your miracle. Your weaknesses do not obstruct your blessing. Only unbelief can do that. Please, do not let your doubt steal what is already yours. My chosen one, you wonder, why me? Why would God care so deeply for me? Heaven answers, because you are mine. You are not loved for what you have done, you are loved because you exist. Before your birth, heaven whispered your name. Before your first breath, angels rejoiced for you. Do you grasp the magnitude of that? Your life holds eternal value. That is why this moment matters so profoundly. To turn away is to dismiss the very heartbeat of heaven that has always fought for you. Precious soul, do not underestimate what occurs as you read. Angels move around your life. Some shield you from unseen dangers. Some speak your name to those who hold your next opportunity. Some deliver answers to prayers you thought forgotten. The atmosphere around you is alive. Can you not feel it? That sudden warmth, that undeniable tug, that deep knowing, it is heaven drawing nearer. Please, my child, do not close your heart to it now. My dear one, I confess a secret, the adversary fears you. That is why you were fought so fiercely, why delays mounted, why betrayals wounded. He sought to crush your spirit before you discovered your true power. But here is the truth he does not want you to know: you are stronger than any opposition. You remain standing, and that is your victory. Your survival is your triumph. And your next step, believing, opening, receiving, will unlock blessings that render every past pain worthwhile. Beloved, remember the nights you wondered if you would ever smile again, the days you felt invisible, overlooked, forgotten. Yet, God was with you in each. He held your tears. He whispered solace. He sustained your life. And now He declares, my child, this is your season. This is your day. The most wonderful day of your life is ready to unfold, but it requires your yes. If you dismiss this moment, you delay what could change everything. Please, do not. Your time has come. My precious child, there is someone whose life will be touched by your miracle. Do you realize your blessing is not for you alone? It is for those connected to you. When you rise, others rise. When you shine, others find courage to shine. That is why this moment is so crucial. It is larger than you. It concerns your family, your friends, your community, even strangers who will one day be inspired by your story. If you quit now, you deny not only yourself, but them as well. Do not make that error. My child of destiny, heaven observes, awaiting your decision. Angels lean in. God Himself watches. This is no small choice, it is a pivot point. One selection can open floodgates or close them. That is why I speak with urgency, tugging at your heart, reminding you not to dismiss this moment. You have waited too long, endured too much, prayed too deeply to release it now. Hold on. Stay open. Believe. Beloved soul, remember, nothing in your life has been wasted. Each heartbreak taught compassion. Each delay taught patience. Each battle taught strength. Each loss taught gratitude. Now, all those lessons merge into a wisdom that will carry you into your new season. Do not despise your journey, it was the soil where your miracle seed was planted. Now the seed breaks ground. Do not turn from it. Do not let weeds of doubt choke it. Stay. Watch. See it bloom. My dear one, the truth is you are closer than you think, closer to love, to breakthrough, to provision, to answers. You believe it will take years, but heaven says soon. Very soon. That is why you feel urgency. That is why your heart races as you read, because you sense the wait is nearly over. But do not sabotage it with doubt. Do not push it away with fear. Stay steady, child of God. The finish line is in sight, and your crown awaits. My beloved, do you know why your spirit feels restless now? It is because you stand on the edge of a miracle. The human mind cannot fully grasp what heaven prepares, so it trembles in confusion. But let me reassure you, this trembling is not fear, it is recognition. Your soul knows what you prayed for is nearer than ever. Yet you are tempted to withdraw. That is why I plead with you, warning you. The most wonderful day of your life dawns like the sun, but it will only shine fully if you stay and believe. My chosen one, the enemy whispers, trying to cloud your vision. He wants you to believe nothing will change, that your prayers are wasted, that your future mirrors your past. But those are lies. Do not let lies become walls around your heart. You are not abandoned. You are not cursed. You are not forgotten. You are chosen, loved, shielded, and destined for greatness. Heaven has spoken it. And when heaven speaks, no voice in darkness can silence it. Precious soul, recall the small miracles you have already witnessed, the unexpected resolutions, the protection from harm, the provision arriving just in time. Were those accidents? No, my child. They were previews, glimpses of what comes now. If God has carried you this far, do you believe He will abandon you now? Impossible. He is faithful. That same faithfulness is about to open doors you could never open alone. Do not step back as the handle turns. My dear one, you think your life ordinary, but heaven sees it as extraordinary. Your story is woven into a grand design, a divine tapestry of destiny. There are people you have not met whose lives will change because you said yes to God. Paths await, opening only when you step in faith. That is why today matters. It is not just another day, it is a doorway. Step through, beloved. Do not let hesitation keep you on the wrong side of destiny. Beloved child, do you know the power in your yes? One yes to God can shift generations. One yes can heal a family line. One yes can unlock blessings that flow for years. That is why heaven awaits your response. You are not powerless. You are not voiceless. Your agreement matters. Heaven has aligned the blessing, but you must open the door. Do not close it with fear. Do not block it with doubt. Whisper, yes, my child. Whisper, yes, and watch the floodgates open. My precious one, I see your weariness. I know the journey's weight. You wonder if you have strength left to believe. But hear me, your strength is not your own. Heaven carries you. Each time you thought you could not continue, angels lifted you. Each time you thought you would break, God held you together. You are not weak, you are sustained. And because you are sustained, you will reach the blessing. Do not give up when breakthrough is closer than ever. My child of destiny, what if I told you that even now people are being prepared to bless you, unknowingly? Their hearts are stirred, their minds guided, their steps aligned so your path may open. This is not imagination, it is heaven's orchestration. God moves mysteriously, yet with precision. What seems random to you is exact in His plan. Do not dismiss it. Do not turn away. The gears of heaven turn for your good. Beloved, remember this, God has not brought you this far to leave you empty-handed. He is not cruel. He is not careless. He is faithful. Every promise He whispered over your life remains. Nothing can cancel it, not time, not failure, not betrayal, not fear. The only thing that can delay it is your own doubt. But today, heaven asks you to silence doubt and believe again. You need not understand how, that is not your task. Your only task is to stay open, ready, believing. My dear one, even now I see your spirit wrestling, part belief, part hesitation. That is the battle of faith. But remember, faith does not mean absence of doubt, it means choosing to believe despite it. If you can choose now, even trembling, even uncertain, heaven will meet you. You need not possess perfect faith, only an open heart, a willingness to say, God, I am ready. That is enough to unlock the blessing awaiting you. My beloved, when heaven regards you, it does not see weakness, it sees resilience. Each time you thought you had nothing left, you still arose. That rising was no accident, it was God's hand upholding you. That hand upholds you still. Do not let past lies convince you nothing will change. Everything can change in an instant when heaven breathes upon your life. That breath moves even now. The atmosphere shifts for you. Doors tremble to open. Blessings stand at your gate. Please, do not let fear make you close that gate. My child of light, do you realize how many angels are stationed around you now? More than you can fathom. They guard you. They prepare. They sing your name before the throne. Why? Because your season has arrived. They have waited with you through long nights, through tears, through battles. Now, they are eager to place in your hands the miracle you once deemed impossible. But here is the truth, heaven can bring it, but only you can open your heart to receive it. Precious one, there are those who never understood you, who judged you, who departed because they could not see your worth. But heaven never judged you. God never left you. Your value has never changed in His eyes. He saw you when you felt invisible. He loved you when you felt unworthy. He carried you when you felt broken. Now He says, rise, my child. This is your time. The mistake would be to remain bowed in shame when heaven already lifts your head. Do not look down. Lift your eyes. Your blessing approaches. My dear one, you sometimes wonder if you are truly chosen, if these promises are truly for you. Let me tell you, without hesitation, they are. You are chosen not by your merit, but by God's faithfulness. He does not revoke His word. If He promised restoration, He will restore. If He promised blessing, He will bless. If He promised healing, He will heal. Nothing can alter that. The sole peril is your refusal to believe. Please, do not. Stand firm in hope, for heaven never lies. Beloved soul, envision your life as a story. Every chapter, even the painful ones, has led to this climax. The betrayals, delays, tears, all were part of the shaping. You were not punished, you were prepared. Prepared to carry more than you imagined. Prepared to walk through doors unseen. Prepared to shine with an irrepressible light. Today, that story turns. A new chapter begins. Do not close the book when the finest part is about to be written. My chosen one, there is a reason you feel this urgency. Heaven does not stir your spirit without purpose. That tug in your heart, that warmth in your chest, that pull upon your soul, it is God's way of saying, listen. I am near. Do not dismiss this as emotion, it is holy. It is divine. It is heaven pressing into your life. If you close yourself now, you silence the very voice you begged to hear. Do not make that error. Lean in. Open. Receive. My precious child, soon you will look back on this season with grateful tears. You will say, had I given up then, I would have missed this. You will see how every closed door was protection, every delay was preparation, every tear watered your harvest. You will smile, for it will all make sense. But for now, you must trust. You must stay open. You must believe even when it seems unclear. Faith is not sight, it is trust until sight arrives. And you are nearer than ever, beloved. Do you feel how time seems to pause as you read? That is because heaven bends the moment, stretching it, making space for you to hear. This is not ordinary time, it is sacred time. You stand in a holy pause where eternity touches earth. That is why this feels weightier than other words. That is why your heart knows this is different. Heaven leans close, whispering your name. Please, beloved, do not walk away. Do not ignore this. You stand at the edge of something life-changing. My beloved, every moment of your life has led here. You may believe your days were wasted, but in heaven's view, nothing is wasted. Every smile you offered while hurting, every kindness you extended while in need, every prayer whispered in darkness, all has been counted, all remembered. Now the scales tip. Heaven is ready to pour back into you more than you gave, to bless you beyond imagination. But you must not make the mistake of turning away. Stay open, for this is the doorway you have awaited. My child of destiny, I know the heaviness you have carried, the times you nearly said, what is the point? The times you nearly quit the race. Yet here you are, reading, breathing, still standing. That is no minor feat, it is evidence of divine protection. You have survived storms meant to break you, walked through fires meant to consume you. But instead of ashes, you carry anointing. Instead of chains, you carry wisdom. Do not waste that survival by surrendering now. You did not survive merely to halt before the promise. Precious one, the most glorious day of your life dawns. The miracle crafted for you from eternity approaches. Angels stand ready. Heaven holds its breath. All awaits your decision. Do not, I implore you, make the mistake of closing your heart. Open it wide. Say, yes. Believe. Receive. For this day was written in light long before you were born, and it is yours to claim. Stay, beloved. Stay and witness the wonder.